So it feels like a minute since we looked in on the 2020 campaign. And have you ever seen a standing 8 count in boxing where the guy is basically out on his feet? He got up off the mat, but he just ain't the same. Like all the vigor and all the light is out of his eyes, and you don't know really know where he is. He's delusional, and the referee just calls it. Yeah, that's what Tulsi did to Kamala Harris, and just watching this is pretty hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, because she's just swinging, randomly swinging, and it's getting sad. Kamala Harris. This is being brought to us from the Daily Mail. Kamala Harris asked Nevada town hall audience if America is ready for her presidency, only for the crowd to shout no, an embarrassing campaign blunder. By Ryan Fahey for Mail Online. Okay. Dem candidate Kamala Harris speaking to a town hall. This is all the cliff notes, because you know how the Daily Mail, this is one of the reasons I don't use a lot of their content, is because they do the cliff notes and they give you all the pointer pieces, and everything else like that is just a rehash so they can get to a certain word count, and we ain't got time for all that, but we'll go through this. Then candidate Kamala Harris speaking to a town hall meeting in Reno, Nevada, remember the show Reno 911? That was a funny show. Reminded many social media users of Jeb Bush please clap moment in 2016. Please clap. Yeah. Oh, that was so sad. Harris has lost popularity over recent weeks after a strong campaign start. Yeah, Tulsi Hulk smashed her through like 5 buildings. Yo, Tulsi straight puny godded her ass on the debate stage. It was amazing to watch. Puny god. Currently, Biden leads among Democratic hopefuls with 29% of the vote. I don't know why you split that, but I don't think Daily Mail has a lot of editors. Democrat White House hopeful Kamala Harris asked the crowd whether, there's a whole conversation that's been coming up about electability focused on our campaign. Harris told a room full of people during a town hall event in Reno, Nevada, "Is America ready for that?" she asked. Several audience members chimed in, shouting no from their seats. Now, here is the scene, and this is funny. Come on.
I'm at the stage of the campaign where I'm kind of like, I'm just going to engage in real talk. I don't.
And that's okay. So you know what I do, guys? I cut it off and do my thing, because you can hear it in her voice. I'm just gonna engage in real talk. It's just some real talk between me's and you's. Like you can feel the acting coming off of her.
Time with anything else. Let's just have some real talk. So, real talk. In this election, in the last maybe couple months, certainly a few weeks, there's this whole conversation that's been coming up about electability.
Yeah, because you got Hulk smashed. Tulsi was like, "No, you owe those people an apology." She was like, "Oh." Oh man, if I were more of the editing type, I would just cut in Tulsi ripping her to shreds. It really was the highlight, I think, of 2020 so far, man. That's one of the reasons I just haven't been talking, because I know Tulsi's not going to get the type of love and the type of push from the establishment that would be necessary for her to, compete. Not yet, but to watch her just rip this woman a new one was just magnifique. Because that's the thing, she's the only one that can approach the female candidates like that, because we have such a gynocentric media that any type of criticism levied at a female particularly on the daytime circuit, The View and The Real, and talk, "Oh, he was battering her. Oh, how could you do that to a female? My goodness, that's a lady," and stuff like that. So it really does take a bulldog like TG to just come through and really put a flex on her and put her on a place, because she can't attack her on all the, you attacked the woman of color? It's a woman of color. That was literally woman of color violence that was taking place when Tulsi went at Kamala's neck, man. I still get chills just thinking about it.
Focus focused on our campaign. Is America ready for that?
No. We're not ready. No, we're not ready. Because the clip's 33 seconds, let's just let it rock the entire way through. Okay? Alright? Because I got that for some of the videos. It's like, oh man, you cut it all up. You don't let it play it all the way through. So, you know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to just let it rock the entire way through. Come on, one more time.
Where I'm kind of like, I'm just going to engage in real talk. I don't want to waste your time with anything else. in this election, in the last maybe couple months, certainly a few weeks, there's this whole conversation that's been coming up about electability. Focused on our campaign. Is America ready for that?
Oh man, I've got it.
Oh, yes, they are.
Oh yes, they are. Yeah. Oh man, I initially got it at the perfect time when they caught her and was like, no, and she looked like dun, 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 dramatic squirrel. But either ways, yeah, man. Tulsi just did a number on this woman, and your electability was shot. Like honestly, none of them are electable at this moment. None of them have the juice. They refuse to give Tulsi the juice, the one who I feel would really give Trump a run for his money. Everybody else, I think Biden, with the whole Ukraine thing, they just tossed Biden underneath the bus. Yang and Castro and all those other guys, no. Bernie just had a heart attack. Jesus Christ, man, prayers up for Bernie. I mean, my God, like yo, that's my guy. I got mad love for Bernie. I don't want him to be president, but I got mad love for him. And I hope he pulls through and stuff like that. But he really should let go, because the press that they put out on it on the Tuesday was, he just had some stints, not a big deal. The press they put out on the Friday was like, yeah, it was a full-blown heart attack. So Bernie, my guy, take care of yourself, bro. I mean, if you're going to keep pushing, but I ain't going to sit here and act surprised if the worst happens, which I don't want, which is why I would always encourage you to, take it easy, relax, go kick up in the townhouses and the beach houses that you're on, and enjoy, the rest of your days. But hey, we got the agenda to push, right? We got that socialism / communism / Marxism / all those other left-sided isms that really have shown themselves to be disgusting. And Elizabeth Warren, that's who a lot of the pundits are now placing their chips behind. Like, yeah, Elizabeth Warren, she might get the nomination, but I mean, talk about dead on arrival, man, with the whole Native American thing, and it recently came out that she had been lying about being fired for being pregnant at one point. So that Trump 2020, huh? I guess. Like, here's the problem, because even if you dislike the guy or anything else like that, like what I predicted when he got in has basically come to pass. And it's just like, not just that us getting used to his presidency, but him not doing a terrible job, and him going out of his way to shore up any type of criticisms that were levied towards him back in 2016, which he has done. So, we're at a point right now where we kind of know where we're going for at least the next 5 years. We're on the ship sailing to get there for the most part. But yeah, so he's gonna get re-election. Let's see. Let's check out a little bit more of this, because there's not that much more. Harris Pritchard was speaking to striking workers at a General Motors facility just north of Reno on Thursday. Harris says she has plans to stand in solidarity with unions who are responsible for creating a middle class. She said that the middle classes are under siege by the Trump administration when all the numbers are completely that's a big part of the problem that the blue side is having as well, is that the numbers are fantastic. The numbers are through the roof. Record low historic unemployment. People of all colors working and going about raising their families and their lives. And so they really don't have a lot of ground to fight them on. And instead of, producing policy, what do? They say, oh no, he's just so bad. He's just so mean. We can keep this up. Yeah, we can keep up our hatred for 4 years. And if you can go back to the official elected official channel and check the video I did when he got elected, I was saying I cannot keep a hate boner that long. I'm sorry. I know how adrenaline works and it wears off rather quickly. So, and in some cases, not so much. Some people are just have their reality, their truth, and they're locked into it. And then there's the rest of us living in the real world where we see, yeah, this isn't gonna end well for the blue team for 2020. I think the blue team knows that. That's why they're sitting there trying to toss out Hillary Clinton. Who? Come on, that's just laughable. At this point, I would rather have Chris Rock's character from like, yo, go pick an alderman from DC, man. For what was that movie, Head of State? Yeah, I'd rather have Chris Rock's character from Head of State than, because you gotta know that this is just a wash at this point. You haven't produced a single policy position or had a single, or passed anything that could work for all Americans in the House that you sat there and you clamored for so much, where AOC is like, yeah, let's give, and everybody's like, yeah, let's just give everything's free. Let's just give it all away. It's like, oh, hold up there, champ. Hold up. But either ways, I think this is a good place to end this video. You know what? That's the crazy part about Kamala Harris, though. She used to be a 35%er. I know she was bad. Willie Brown, when Willie Brown got it, when Willie Brown was in them guts, she was bad. She was like a little Amber Falls, man. Autumn Falls, man. Yeah, I keep bringing her up, huh? Yeah, I do. I'm attracted to her. But either ways, that being said, all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss a like, dislike, yeah, go ahead, do that too. I ain't scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and the like, they don't like me like that. Go figure. They're lost, right? And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Is how embarrassing is this for Kamala Harris? Do you think that there's a chance, like, isn't 2020 kind of boring at this point? Like, I'm bored by it. I'm just like, you know what? Let's just get through this, because because of all of the extenuating circumstances, many of which I say like 80% of 2020 has nothing to do with Trump and everything to do with the positions and the ideas that the blue team has put forward over the past 3 years. So let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.